know this isn't going to be very easy, but I was just out there all alone in this world, and I got so scared because I realized that I had no place in this world, and then I just, out of nowhere, realized that I did have a place in this world, and that was with you. So I flew. I took a taxi to get to you. I just had to come see you. Thank God you're... Oh. Wait. I'm sorry. You're not... This is... the house. I'm so sorry. Does Daniel Harding live here? I'm looking for Daniel Harding.
You're looking
for Daniel Harding. Yeah, he lives here, I thought, but... Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Who is this woman and what is she doing here? Honestly, thought he'd be here. I don't know, I always thought he'd be here. Always. Do you know him? A big guy, big, strong guy, wrestled, heavyweight, all-state, strong. He played hockey too. Do you know him?
Well.
Oh, don't even answer that. I know that's a horrible question to ask a person who lives in a small town, as if everybody who lives in a small town knows everybody else. Can't believe I asked that. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated it when people just assumed that I knew everybody in town just because it was small. I mean, it was even worse when they'd ask if we had plumbing way up there, because, you know, people don't actually know each other any better in big towns than they do in small towns. Did you know that? I mean, you know who you know and you don't know who you don't know, just like anywhere else. I'm so sorry to have bothered you. I was just so sure. When his parents passed away, he kept the house, I heard. He lived here. He stayed here. I thought. I mean, he was one of the ones who stayed. I didn't stay. I went away.
Most people do.
Yeah. Guess he did too. Never thought he would. I guess I lost track. You gotta hold on to people or you lose them. Wish there was, I don't know, something you could keep them in for when you need them. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Oh, sorry. It's cold. I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't believe I took a taxi here from Bangor to see him.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's 163 miles.
Yeah, this place is a little further away from things than I remember.
Why did you do that?
Because I could only fly as close as Bangor, and I had to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
Because I wanted to answer a question that he asked me.
Oh?
The last time I saw him, he asked me a very important question, and I didn't answer it, and that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person, I mean.
Well, that's been a little hard on yourself, don't you
He
think?
asked me to marry him.
Oh. And you?
I didn't answer him, no. Yeah, so that's why I'm here, to answer him. I mean, I didn't answer him in the first place because I didn't have an answer at the time. I mean, I was going off to college, and then the night before I'm about to go off into the world to do what I hope and dream, he asks me, will you marry me? I mean, come on, I was leaving in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I mean, I told him that I'd think about it, right? That I'd think about it overnight, and that I'd be back again before the sun came up with an answer, and then I left. Left him standing right there. And then I didn't make it back with an answer before the sun came up. Or at all.
That sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't my answer. I went off into the world, and that's not an answer, and I think
What?
he probably thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not going to ask a girl that question unless he thinks she's going to say yes.
I know, and I'm just so worried that he probably waited up all night hoping for me to come back, and I want to tell him that I know that now. You can't do a thing like that. Not answer a question like the one he asked me. You can't do that to a person, especially not to someone you love.
You loved him?
Well, I don't know if we were young. Yes, I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young, and that's all you need to get your hopes dashed. Be young. And everyone starts out young, so everyone gets their hopes dashed. And besides, I don't really think you dash his hopes, because if you dash somebody's hopes, it's kind of a nice way to let him down. Because it hurts, but it's quick. If you'd have said no, that would have been dashing his hopes. But you didn't say no. You said nothing. You just didn't answer him at all. And that's killing hope the long, slow, painful way. Because it just hangs there. Never really goes away. And that's kind of like giving someone a little less air to breathe. Every day. Till they die.
Okay. Well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Hope.
Goodbye. I'm so sorry to have bothered you. I was just out there all alone in the world, and then I realized that... Wait. You called me Hope. How did you know my name? Danny!
Hello, Hope.
Danny, I didn't
I know.
I didn't even recognize you.
I
You're
know.
so...
I know. Yeah, I lost a lot of hope. That'll do a number on you.
Danny, I'm so sorry. I never came...
It's okay. Because you want to know something? You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you'd be back. You said you'd be back before the sun came up, and geez, crow, the sun's not even close to being up yet. Look how early you are. That's good of you. So a taxi all the way from Bangor
Yeah.
to tell me.
So...
Honey! Dan? Hun! Who's there?
Just somebody. Needs directions.
It's awful late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette, listen. I'll be right in.
Okay.
What?
I hope you find it, Hope. Your place in this world. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Danny.
I messed up on my lines. That's fine. Doesn't matter, it's the last show.
Yes. Yes.